For more than 250 years, scientists have diligently discovered and categorized nearly 1.2 million plant and animal species. Yet, the quest is far from complete. According to experts, there remains a staggering number of unidentified species awaiting recognition. Instead of awaiting the revelation of every creature all at once, let's take a moment to appreciate the celebration of 10 newly discovered species, each with its own element of terror. Let the exploration begin. Bandy snake. Adorned with distinctive black and white stripes, the Bandy snake stands out as one of Australia's iconic reptiles, commonly found in woodlands across northern and western regions of the country. All 6 species share similar colors and patterns, named after their behavior of swaying from side to side while in motion, reminiscent of the movement of black and white striped zebras. Like humans and zebras, these creatures exhibit a unique arrangement and thickness of stripes. In contrast to the taipan or king brown snake, their stripes are less dense, but caution is advised when approaching them. To deter predators, Bandy snakes elevate their bodies, presenting a provocative silhouette before selecting the safest route for escape. Their venom is more potent in reptiles than in mammals. Despite being relatively recent discoveries, these species have become favorites among many scientists, as there is still much to learn about them. Concerns arise among experts due to the extensive destruction of the Bandy snake's habitat caused by mining activities. To ensure their future protection, experts advocate the granting of protected status for these species. Brittle Star. Referred to as the serpent star, the brittle star is a marine invertebrate belonging to the subclass Ophiuroidea, encompassing around 2,100 living species. It features a distinctive long, thin arm that is forked and spiny, setting it apart from the rest of its disc-shaped body. These arms are prone to breaking off easily, but regenerate almost immediately. Each arm branches multiple times, reaching a span of up to 1 meter across. Brittle stars prefer deep water habitats, far removed from human interference. They tend to conceal themselves in crevices and among rocks during the day, emerging at night for feeding activities. Possessing 5 teeth and 2 feet organ for detecting light and odor, they extend 1 or more arms over the mud for feeding, using others as anchors. While their primary diet consists of plankton, they occasionally capture larger animals. Most brittle star species exhibit separate sexes, though some are hermaphroditic. These achieve sexual maturity after 2 years and attain a full growth within 3 or 4 years. Reticulated Siren. A recent discovery by a team of researchers has unveiled a new salamander species in Alabama and the Panhandle region of Florida. Known as the reticulated siren, this distinctive species features large external gills and only front limbs, setting it apart from its counterparts. Scientists hypothesize that this creature diverged early in its evolutionary path from other salamanders. Although sirens were once found in South America, North America, and Africa during the Cretaceous period, the family is now confined in the southern United States and northern Mexico. This newly identified species resides in a shallow freshwater marsh situated in Lake Jackson. Genetically distinct from known siren species and subspecies, it stands out for its substantial size, measuring nearly 24 inches, ranking among the largest vertebrates in the United States. Notably, this discovery marks the first new siren species to be described in 44 years, a fact that continues to captivate the curiosity and excitement of scientists. It serves as a reminder that there is still much to explore and uncover in the world of biodiversity. Zombie frog. Thanks to German herpetologist Raphael Ernst, we now have insights into rare amphibians that remained hidden for years. He dedicated 2 years to fieldwork in the Amazon rainforest in Guyana, with the objective of investigating the impact of human-induced biodiversity loss, focusing on amphibians. During one of his days in the forest, he stumbled upon a peculiar frog, sparking his curiosity to delve deeper into understanding this enigmatic creature. Collaborating with international researchers, Ernst aimed to uncover more about this species, which was previously known to inhabit remote locations. The frog displays a medium brown hue on its upper side and a lighter brown shade on its underside, with distinctive orange spots adorning its skin. Not much information was available about these frogs, except for their occurrence in secluded areas. The creature's unique features include transparent yellow ovaries, and males emit unique, never-before-heard calls from underground tunnels. It was during one of these calls that Ernst made the discovery. Although the mode of reproduction for this species remains undiscovered, scientists speculate that it may be akin to other Synapteranus frogs. Araguayan dolphin. The Araguayan river dolphin is a species native to the Araguaia-Tocantins Basin in Brazil, situated in South America. Individuals of this species display hues ranging from gray to pink and have lengths between 1.53 and 2.6 meters. Distinguishing itself from other dolphins, it lacks a traditional fin and instead possesses a dorsal ridge. While sharing a prominent forehead with other dolphins, its snout is longer than that of marine dolphins. Adapted to a turbid aquatic environment, the Araguayan river dolphin has limited vision, resulting in lower activity levels compared to marine counterparts. Echolocation aids in their feeding habits. Scientists estimate the population of this species to be between 600 to 1,500 individuals, with the largest concentration found in Ketua Park, encompassing the majority of lakes in the Araguaia Basin. Unfortunately, commercial fishermen pose as a threat, as they often kill these dolphins for stealing fish from their nets. Incidents of shooting and poisoning persist, even within protected areas. The ongoing decline in their numbers is attributed to agricultural, industrial, and ranching activities encroaching upon their habitat. As a result, the International Union for Conservation of Nature classifies the Araguayan river dolphin as vulnerable. Mandor fanged frog. In the Philippines, scientists have unveiled a newfound frog species known as the freaky fanged frog. This elusive creature managed to remain unnoticed by biologists for numerous years, masquerading in plain sight. Officially named the Mandor fanged frog, it pays homage to its habitat in Mindoro. Despite its presence for over a century, it was initially misidentified as a species of fanged frog, creating confusion. The mistake persisted until researchers discerned a distinct mating call, prompting genetic analysis that confirmed its unique identity. Although related, the two species had been separated for at least 2 to 6 million years. Mandoro frogs inhabit streams and feature fangs within their mouths, employed in disputes over mating sites and for self-defense against predators. Unfortunately, this frog faces a threat from human hunters, seeking it as a food source, contributing to a decline in its population. Being wary of human presence, these frogs instinctively hide when they detect our approach. Considering the circumstances, who could blame them? Jonas mouse lemur. Jonas mouse lemur, a recently identified species located in northeastern Madagascar, receives its name in tribute to Professor Jonah Rapsimbopse, a Malagasy primatologist. This diminutive creature possesses petite ears, large eyes, and a distinctive white stripe positioned between its eyes. Cloaked in short, dense fur displaying white and yellowish nuances, it measures approximately 13 centimeters in length and weighs around 60 grams. While its appearance may not significantly differ from other mouse lemurs, its distinctiveness lies in its genetic pattern. Professor Jonah, leading a team of researchers, officially announced the existence of this lemur species. The discovery unfolded during a field expedition in the North Mananara National Park on the northeastern coast of Madagascar. The process of confirming its status as a distinct lemur species spanned over a decade. Initially encountering 3 specimens during their study, the researchers recognized that this sample size was insufficient for a conclusive determination. Consequently, they persisted in their research, delving deeper into the understanding of its lineage. Regrettably, the fate of the newly discovered lemur species is a cause for concern among scientists. It faces threats from habitat loss, hunting, and deforestation. As an unprotected species, it is particularly vulnerable to various dangers. The paradox of discovering new species only to witness their potential disappearance underscores the urgency for conservation efforts. In the ongoing unveiling of animal species, conservationists must redouble their efforts to ensure the preservation of these unique creatures for the future. Ancient pandas. While our knowledge today is limited to the existence of a single panda species, history reveals the presence of numerous panda species that once inhabited Asia and Europe. Due to their apparent extinction, our familiarity is confined to these historical species. In central China, researchers have made a significant discovery involving ancient bears that thrived in Bulgaria approximately 6 million years ago. Although information about this ancient panda is scarce, valuable insights have been gleaned from the analysis of its teeth. Examinations indicate that one of the two teeth uncovered belonged to Europe's final black and white bears. The research sheds new light on the ancient panda, providing details about its dietary preferences and historical range. According to the authors, findings from the two teeth suggest that the species originated in Asia but later migrated to Europe. Collected in northwest Bulgaria during the 1970s, these ancient panda teeth were housed at the Bulgarian National Museum of Natural History for 5 decades. It took scientists this extended period to recognize that the species belonged to an unknown fossil giant panda. Additionally, the teeth suggested that this ancient species shared a similar size with present-day pandas. The demise of the ancient panda species is postulated to be a consequence of increasingly arid conditions, changing climate patterns, and limited food sources. Sheet weaver. Sheet weavers, characterized by their diminutive size, are minute spiders measuring just 1 centimeter in length. These arachnids adeptly construct webs close to the ground. Species dwelling in forests fashion webs on trees, utilizing needles or leaves as anchor points. Despite their prevalence in the northern hemisphere, these spiders often escape notice due to their minuscule size. The webs woven by sheet weavers deviate from tidy spirals, presenting as intricate networks of silken threads arranged in a sheet. The web serves both to entangle prey and detect it through vibrations. Typically, sheet weavers have a relatively short lifespan, with most living for just 1 year and some for only a few months. Eggs are laid in silken sacs within the web or the leaf litter on the ground, with each sac containing varying number of eggs, ranging from a few to a dozen. Similar to many spider species, sheet weavers undergo molting to shed their outer skin as part of the growth process. While some species mate and lay eggs throughout the year, others exhibit more discreet mating behaviors. Despite being common arthropod predators in crop fields, sheet weavers are fortunately not considered pests and do not pose a threat to humans. Their diet primarily consists of other pests, such as leafhoppers and aphids. The glass frog. Sized approximately like a marshmallow, this distinctive species spends its daylight hours resting on vibrant green leaves in tropical regions. To elude predators, it adopts a transparent form, effectively blending into the leaf. When turned over, observers can witness its beating heart, with most of its internal organs visible within its body. Intrigued by this amphibian's remarkable adaptation, scientists delved into understanding the mechanism behind it. Researchers investigated the amphibian's opacity by exposing it to various wavelengths of light while it was at rest. Their findings revealed that the frogs efficiently pulled blood into their liver without inducing a significant clot. Approximately 89% of the animal's blood cells densely clustered together, allowing it to achieve transparency when necessary for activities such as hunting, mating, or eating. Subsequently, the red blood cells are released back into circulation, and the liver undergoes a reduction in size. The unique ability to pool and control blood emerges as a superpower for this creature. Scientists anticipate that this newfound understanding will provide valuable insights into blood clotting processes. Unlike in most animals, where pooling blood poses a risk of life-threatening clots, this amphibian's ability to manage blood flow without adverse effects opens up avenues for enhanced comprehension. In humans, blood pooling can lead to serious health issues, such as a heart attack. If you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll like it. Thanks for watching.